Hello, Virgo, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach. I help you choose growth and the healing of your inner roots. I have an intuitive message for you. This will look inside at your inner world and outside at the outer world, and the flow and relationship between the two. My guides are saying right to left with the cards: breach, 7 of cups; rivalry, 5 of wands; strength on the inside; and the Fool. Okay, this reading is a little bit of a oxymoron. Is the right word? Is that the right word? Because it seems like there's a new beginning going to take you by surprise, but my telling you that lessens the surprise. So, okay. There is something about a relationship that you're in right now that has to do with unequal balance, the give and take. Someone or something is likely taking from you a lot more than what you are receiving from them. You see the imbalance in these birds, how the baby bird is even bigger than the father bird. And yet the baby bird is insisting that he needs the father bird's help getting fed. So you've got these, and it may not be a person. This also feels like a work project as well, something that is demanding your time and energy. What's not apparent is that it is actually draining your time and energy. The breach card is fascinating because this is a beaver dam and it should look solid, but it's got all of these disruptions and all of these distractions in it. And yet the beavers don't know that their dam that there's holes in their dam. Okay, so there's a bit of a sleepiness, part of you that's not really awake to this imbalance here. Let's look inside and see why. Okay. My guides are saying over-identification with this strength card. So I'm not sure if this is, let me ask. Okay, they're just telling me to keep talking. The strength card is interesting. In the traditional deck, it's a lion with its mouth open, but it's a woman holding the lion's mouth. And the creators of the tarot wanted to emphasize the idea that true strength is really gentle. But sometimes strength can look like brute force. Sometimes strength can look very, out there. And this idea of needing to be strong for everyone is a bit of a misnomer, because in being strong for everyone, you actually can weaken yourself. Okay? If you have to be the one that everyone's leaning on and you're not allowing yourself to lean on anyone else, then you lose that support for yourself, because first of all, you're not giving it to yourself, and second of all, there's an unwillingness to accept it from other people. This rivalry card is fascinating because in the energy flow, it's just going kind of in a circle. We're not going anywhere. It's literally doing like hamster on the wheel. And you notice the snake is wrapped around the bear's leg, so it really can't move. So the energy is not flowing with you here. It's going around in a circle. And it's too strong standing your ground, keeping your position. So we're wanting to go into the other aspect of the strength card, which is the gentle give and take. The understanding of boundaries, the understanding of when your heart says yes, when your heart says no, and the accepting of support. Okay? Going back to this little bird, there's a time to kick the bird out of the nest, right? There's a time to take your energy out of projects if it's too much, if it's draining too much, or if it's not in balance. That's really what we're looking for, is a sense of balance. And I think you can even see that even in our rivalry card. No one is getting hurt, no one's winning, but they're perfectly matched. They're evenly matched. So they're at this strange, almost a standstill, but not like a two of swords, just this kind of this, where no one's gaining any advantage. So this is about softening the energy, being okay with stepping back. I'm going to get some more cards for you. Okay, really questioning what service truly means. Altruism, Six of Roots, and the Daughter of Feathers. And the Daughter of Feathers in this deck is such a lovely message. It's a little bird who, she saw that the people were starving, and so she brought them corn. She's got a kernel of corn in her mouth. There's corn down here, so that they could plant it and be able to feed themselves. So she gave of herself so that they could take care of themselves. That's a lot different than continually just giving of yourself to encourage a dependency. This card doesn't specifically talk about dependency, but it talks about lack of ego, doing things for the bigger picture, truly being selfless. So this is a little bit of a personal note, but I feel that it's really important that we're always giving hands up, not hand out, because a handout doesn't help the person the next day. A hand up helps the person for life, okay? And that's the type of thing that you are being confronted with. What is true selflessness? What is true service? Am I doing this person or this project a disservice by giving too much? Okay, am I doing myself a service or a disservice by the amount that I'm involved, by the amount that I'm giving? Am I willing to let go of a little bit more control so that I can put this back in better harmony? 6, better balance. Okay. All these cards, even though we didn't have any 2s, we have the theme of balance. You know, the 2 birds there, 2 birds here, the 6 being the number of harmony. Okay, Virgo, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to hearing, the shifts you're deciding to make, how you're going to choose to maybe be different or maybe not. Or if you have another comment, that would be awesome. If you want to learn more about what I do and how I can help you, please check out my description below. My description, it is the description below. There's more information there for you. I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.